Welcome to Border Drip USA, your trusted source for U.S. immigration news, visa insights, and policy updates. If you're applying for a green card in 2025, the biggest question on your mind is simple: how long is it going to take? As of May 2025, processing times remain a mix of fast-moving steps and long-term backlogs, depending on your category, location, and form accuracy. In this video, we'll walk you through exactly how long it's taking to get a green card right now, including timelines for spouses, parents, children, employment-based applicants, and more, all based on the latest May 2025 data. What determines green card processing time? There are two main factors that determine how long it takes to get a green card. 1. USCIS processing time. This is the time it takes USCIS to handle your petition, like Form I-130 or I-140. Even if you're eligible, nothing moves forward until USCIS processes your paperwork. 2. Visa availability, Visa Bulletin. For many categories, there's a waiting list based on visa limits. The monthly Visa Bulletin tells you if your priority date is current. If it's not, you'll need to wait, even if your petition is approved. Let's go deeper into both and look at exact timelines in May 2025. Immediate relatives, May 2025 timelines. Immediate relatives of U.S. citizens don't face a visa cap, so once USCIS processes the petition, the case can move forward right away. Spouses of U.S. citizens. Inside the U.S., 9 months. Outside the U.S., 14 to 15 months. Parents of U.S. citizens. Inside the U.S., 14 months. Outside the U.S., 16 to 18 months. Children under 21 of U.S. citizens. Anywhere, 14 months. These timelines reflect average processing times reported by USCIS and consular posts. Applicants within the U.S. benefit from slightly faster steps through the adjustment of status process. Preference-based categories. What's the wait in May? Unlike immediate relatives, preference categories are subject to annual limits, meaning you must wait for your priority date to become current before a green card is issued. F2A, spouses of green card holders. Processing time, Form I-130 35 months. A Visa Bulletin status, may current, but may regress later this year. F1, unmarried adult children of U.S. citizens. Processing time, 9 to 13 months. A visa wait often adds several years depending on the country. F2B, unmarried adult children of green card holders. Processing time, 35 months. A visa wait, often 6 to 8 years or more. F3, married children of U.S. citizens. A processing time, 12 to 17 months. A visa wait can exceed 10 plus years depending on demand. F4, siblings of U.S. citizens. USCIS processing, 10 to 18 months. A visa wait, often 15 to 20 years before priority date becomes current. If you're in one of these categories, the green card timeline in May 2025 depends mostly on your priority date and country of origin. Applicants from countries with high demand, like India, Mexico, and the Philippines, tend to wait longer. Employment-based green cards, timeline in May 2025. Employment-based green cards fall under several categories: EB-1, EB-2, EB-3, etc., and timelines vary by category and whether you opt for premium processing. Form I-140 processing. Standard, 7 to 9 months. A premium, optional 45 days. If labor certification, PERM, is required, add another 6 to 8 months for that step before filing I-140. Visa Bulletin movement, May 2025. EB-1, current for most countries. EB-2, some movement forward in May. EB-3, slower progression, possible retrogression later this year. If your priority date is current and you're inside the U.S., you may file Form I-485. Otherwise, you'll need to wait until your date becomes current on the bulletin. Receipt notices and form filing. What's new? As of May 2025, USCIS is now issuing receipt notices faster, typically within 4 to 12 days of receiving your application. This is a major improvement compared to early 2024. However, updated filing requirements are stricter. You must submit Form I-693 medical exam with your I-485. Using an outdated form or submitting incomplete applications can lead to denials or delays. If you're on a non-immigrant visa and your case is denied, you could be issued a notice to appear, NTA, in court. To avoid unnecessary delays, always ensure you are filing the latest form version and including all required documentation. Overseas applicants. What's the embassy timeline in May? If you're outside the US, your green card timeline depends on your local embassy or consulate. Current trends in May 2025 include longer waits for interview scheduling, especially in high-volume embassies. Interview waivers are now rare. More applicants are being scheduled for mandatory interviews, sometimes more than one. Embassies in locations like Islamabad, Lagos, and Manila are testing dual interview procedures. These changes can increase green card wait times for overseas applicants, even if their case is otherwise ready to proceed. How many interviews are being scheduled? As of May, the National Visa Center, NVC, is scheduling 49,000 to 50,000 interviews monthly, an increase compared to early 2024. That's a positive trend, but local embassy conditions still determine actual interview availability. Delays remain in some regions due to administrative processing or staffing limitations. Key steps to avoid delays in May 2025. If you're applying for a green card now, here's what you can do to stay on track. Track your priority date monthly through the Visa Bulletin. Use the USCIS processing times tool to check average times for your form. A file with correct, updated forms. Include your medical exam at the time of filing, if required. Prepare for an interview, even if you previously qualified for a waiver. If abroad, stay in contact with the NVC and your local consulate. These steps help ensure you're not facing unnecessary setbacks in an already long process. Summary. So, how long does it take in May 2025? Here's a simplified summary based on today's data. Immediate relatives, inside US 9 to 14 months. Immediate relatives, outside US 14 to 18 months. F2A/F2B applicants, 3 to 5 years or more. F3/F4 categories, 10 to 20 plus years. Employment-based applicants, 1 to 2 years, faster with premium and current visa date. Processing timelines can change every few months, so staying informed is key. Thanks for watching Border Drip USA, your trusted source for US immigration news and updates. If this video helped you understand green card timelines in May 2025, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an update. We'll be back soon with more insights to help you stay ahead in your immigration journey. See you in the next video.